Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. John Gant gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Cedric Mullins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kirilloff is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And now in the box, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano is there, 2 down.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Base is empty, 2 away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Chris
1
Bryant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead.
Pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you.
Sonny Gray is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0. Hey! Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And gone! An absolute bomb. Solo home run for Byron Buxton as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, Chad De La Guerra. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Luis Arias is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jorge Polanco. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Arias on third with 2 out. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away. The pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it. And that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, here is Chris Bryant. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Gant is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Patty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind the count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Danny Henderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2. Nope, outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Count remains full.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, The old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chas McCormick. First offering on its way. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff. He'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, two.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ball 1.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. That's
And he
ball
missed
2.
with it up and in to even things at 2 and 2. Just stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Minnesota. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 31.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Ryan Mountcastle will be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. payoff pitch home. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
2-2 the count.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Excursion, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the win, the designated hitter,
So now into the box is Chad De La Guerra, grounded out in his last at bat. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rutschman has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 2-1.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Javier Baez, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Franmil Reyes will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is popped up. Sano has a play. One down.
Up next for the
So
Orioles.
with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Next, it'll be Franmil Reyes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Danny Henderson, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no
Hey, you
strikes.
want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in next, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, McCormick.
Now at the plate is Chas McCormick, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Michael Pineda makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Michael
Top of the 5th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
In now for the O's, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pineda's ready and delivers. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kirilloff is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Grayson Rodriguez, a 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 37, Grayson Rodriguez.
Now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The right fielder, Alex.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. No one on with 1 down, and here's Donaldson. Now here it comes.
1-0.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. That evens it up 1-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Joan Duran will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 46.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Bullet back up the middle. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on the way. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Byron Buxton now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The center fielder, Byron.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Into the box now, Chad De La Guerra, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Buxton stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Oh, On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. To second again, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Stepping up is Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it 2-1. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Ready. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. In
now, Danny Henderson. As As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He bounced out last time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count. Three balls, 1 strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Stepping in next, Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Henderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0. Adley Rutschman would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Albert Abreu trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Adley Rutschman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Donovan Solano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they will hold that. Possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Now that's
Ball 4, take the base.
Ramon Urias will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is.
Oh, that's it.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion. Ramon Urias is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. D. Strange Gordon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. DJ Stewart will also come in now as he takes over. Tyler Wells gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Outside, that's the ball.
2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Pedro Severino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 28.
Tyler Stevenson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. At the plate now, Alex Kirilloff. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first two outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Stewart retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We'll march on to the eighth. It's now 3-2 Minnesota. D. Strange Gordon is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 1.
Corey Guerin will come on now and take the ball for the fourth time this spring.
Number 48.
Kyle Garlick is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Trey Mancini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the eighth.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Jahmai Jones will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 78. Jahmai Jones.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down. No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Hey! Down at 3-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kirilloff will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back the left fielder.
Number 1 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Now playing left. Number 1.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garlick will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out. Number 2.
Now battle. Third base.
Austin Wynns will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Kelvin Gutierrez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Trey Mancini stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 16.
Jahmai Jones will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Now it's number 78.
Number 1 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Garen O'Day is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Tyler Nevin will also enter as he takes over at third base. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Ball, that's
3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Trevor Larnach will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. from the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Williams Astudillo gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Nope.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close through ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Rob Refsnyder will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 38, Rob Refsnyder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Astudillo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Trevor Larnach will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 24.
Rob Refsnyder will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 38, Rob.
Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. start the ninth in this one. And standing in, the outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's wide, 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball three.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next up, Jorge looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Donaldson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be DJ Stewart, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 2-1. Dribbled to the right side.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Minnesota jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Albert Abreu takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
been telling me on your friends now. That ain't good. That's for your friends now. You want to stop these heads from playing with your hand. You won't run the fly now.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.